And this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, center fielder.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Francisco Lindor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
McCutchen on the move.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
In there, 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen is after it, and that's the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Harrison Bader. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Shot towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Hit hard towards center. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. Stepping in, Buster Posey. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jay looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now at the plate, Austin Slater. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding in, Max Muncy. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. And he takes ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. And here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, number 5. Carlos
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Slater. He's got it one away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joey Gallo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Posey has a play, and the inning is over. At the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready now, Parker Bridwell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Parker Bridwell.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Lindor takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Harrison Baer.
Harrison Baer.
And now a pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in. Really starting to throw strikes. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around in the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Salvador
and a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting the those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now pitching
Sam Dyson. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Robbie Ray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. A 1 pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder,
into the windup and the pitch.
McCutchen.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Here's a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey. First time up, he went down looking. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in.
Shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Slater has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bayer is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Bayer moves over, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Gallo. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 pitch on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
To 2-2 now. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jay has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Joey Gallo.
Now here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Marte.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now in the box, Sam Dyson. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth as he was a late entrant into this one. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Towards second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in once again, Harrison Bayer. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Jay to the track, to the wall, onto the garden netting, and gone. Ready for another shot now, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 0-1. Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Ready for another chance? Robbie Ray. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ray.
Jeremy Hazelbaker will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
This is grounded foul.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. Now another 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Bayer on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Jay is retired, 2 down now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Zach Godley is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Austin Slater. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Takes this the other way to right. Gonzalez is there, 2 down. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. High pop up. Bryant is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Chris Bryant is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0, and that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. 3-0 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a liner towards second, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bayer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Bayer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready once again, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he's retired 1 away.
The pitcher, number 49.
Stepping into the box, Sam Dyson. 0 for 1. Raimel Tapia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Harrison Bayer is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here it comes. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here it comes, 1-0. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And splashed down. It's into McCovey Cove. Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mark Melanson enters from the pen.
Pitching for the Giants.
Ketel Marte will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now a swing and a fly ball after it is McCutchen. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The pitcher, number
Digging
52.
in, Zach Godley. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Yasmani Tomas will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Tomas.
Now a hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Randall Delgado enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready for another shot now, Austin Slater. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So striding in, Mark Melanson. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach. Cole Calhoun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jay has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Harrison Bayer. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a... Tony Watson comes on to start the...
Now pitching for the Giants.
In now is John Jay. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Aaron Hicks is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th. And with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. As a look, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 home. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Settling in now, Carlos Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Matt Wieters will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a liner. but foul. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes.